The third problem is draw the projection of a pentagonal pyramid of base 30 mm side and 65 mm long axis. The axis is perpendicular to the VP and one edge of its base is perpendicular to the HP. Suppose this is lamina, basically this is lamina, but you consider this is a pyramid. That means it the edges are meet at a point. Now the question said the base 30 mm side, so these are 30 mm and 65 mm long. That means this is 65 mm long. The axis is perpendicular to the VP. Now this was is a horizontal plane, this is vertical plane. So axis means this one is our axis, this is our axis. So this is perpendicular to the VP. This axis is perpendicular to the VP. So this is our top view, and if you see from the front, so the pentagonal side is given. You can see. So the true shape of the base is shown in the front view. Okay. So that's why we can start with the front view. Now first we draw the reference line. The side of the pyramid is 30 mm, so make 30 here. So this is our one side, measure 72 degree. We take 30 only. So this one is our pentagon, and the axis is like this, up like this. Okay. If you see from the front view, this is our front view. So the pentagon becomes, if you join the edge to the top of the pencil, so this is our pentagon. If you see from the front, you can see these types of view. Now you can project all the point. Before that, you have to measure the axis. So for that, you bisect any 2 point, any two line. For that, you bisect a line, and The intersecting point is the axis of the pyramid. Now project all the point. Now the axis is 65 long. So we measure from here 65 Now join. So this is our front view. Name the figure. Suppose this is O. This one is, if this is 1 dash, this is 2 dash, this is 3 dash, this is 4 dash, this is 5 dash, and this is O dash. So this will become O. So this will become 3 and 5. This is become 4 and this is become 1 and 2. Now draw the side view. So for that again we make a perpendicular line to this and project the point horizontally and vertically. Now project all the point. We must project this point. Now this is our base, and you make this point and this point, join all these points like this. If you see from the top, you see the here is a midpoint axis, and this one is a plane. So this plane or this edges is this edges is this, and this one, this edges is this. Now the axis is coming from here, so this axis this. So if you see from the side, that means from here, you can see these two axes are also visible. Okay, so if you see from the side view, and there is two side view. If you see from the here, one side view, if you see from the here, there is another side view. If you see from the here, what you can see, this edge you can see, this edge and this edge you can see, but these are invisible because these are behind the pyramid. Okay, now from if you see from here, you see these four edges are seen, but this edge is, if you see from here, if the pyramid is like this, see from the here, so this edge is invisible. So for that, if I can draw the figure, you see from here, so this edge is not visible. So for that, make it dash line. And also this axis is passing through this point, this line. Same, is the same line. If you see from here, this point and this point is same. So basically you can use it dash line. So we see from this face, not this face. You have to understand this. If you see from this face, this one is visible, but these two are not visible. On that case, this line and this line should be dotted line. Now this one is 1 and this one is 1, so this is become 1 double dash. So this is 5 dash, so this one is 5 double dash, this one is 4 double dash, this one is 2 double dash, this one is 3 double dash, and this one is 4 double dash. Now take the dimension. So this one is 65, this is 65, and the sides are 30 mm. The dimension line a thin line. So this is 30. The axis perpendicular to the VP. That means if this is VP, this is your axis, axis means this one is your axis. Okay, so this is perpendicular to the VP like this, and edge of its base is perpendicular to the HP. So that means H, this one is H, this is perpendicular, that means this angle is 90 degree. So the pentagonal pyramid looking like this. And one more thing, you have to join the edges, because if you are seeing from front, the edges will be visible. So the 5 edges should be connected. These are all thick line. Okay, this is your final object, because if you see from here front view, so the edges are shown, so that edges are this.